ये स्क्रिप्ट फाइनलाइज की थी उसी वक्त हमको बहुत अच्छी लगी थी, और जो इन्होंने बनाई है उसके बाद, और जो इन्होंने डायरेक्टर साहब ने इन लोगों को निचोड़ा है, ये आपको चूसे हुए नहीं लग रहे? क्योंकि इन्होंने, मैं तो सेट पर भी गया था, मैं तो लाइफ में कभी ना काम कर सकूं। अल्लाह के रिहर्सल भी करो, इधर भी रिहर्सल करो, उधर भी रिहर्सल करो, फिर टेक्स भी, है ना? हाँ, और उसके बाद ये रिजल्ट आया है।
ऑलरेडी जो कहानी मुझे ऑफर की गई थी, द हार्ट वाज इन द राइट प्लेस, तो ऑलरेडी बहुत अच्छी स्टोरी थी, और मेरा करने का ऑनेस्टली इट वाज वेरी पर्सनल। कुछ हुआ था बहुत सालों पहले मेरे साथ, एंड व्हेन आई हर्ड द स्टोरी एंड इट कनेक्टेड विथ मी वेरी वेरी ऑन अ पर्सनल लेवल, सो माई रीज़न वॉज मच मोर पर्सनल। एंड ये स्पेस बहुत ही कमाल का है, न्यू कमर स्पेस, एंड इस जॉनरा में और इस एज ग्रुप में ज़्यादा बनती नहीं है इंडिया में, तो बहुत ही अमेजिंग है। एंड वैसे है कि इफ़ आई एम सेटिस्फाइड विद वन टेक, दे नीड टू गिव मी 5 more takes with 5 more variations. There is no baggage. So like in Jamtara, it was fantastic.
Like what I said.
The sir that I knew in the office and when we were doing workshops, of course, that sir was very friendly, very different. But yes, when we did go on set, there was a very clear line between being friendly and being professional. We had to, we saw till today doesn't call us our real names. Yeah, he till today calls us Niyati, Chavi, Akash and Pratik. He still calls us that. And I think in a way we'll always be the actors for him and not the people that we were, so it was good. And for a new actor to do so many takes, you actually feel very happy and settled, because you feel like, okay, somewhere in the 13-14 takes you would have got at least one. So you feel really happy about that. It's very difficult to, I think any actor would say this, is very difficult to watch yourself on the screen. When I see it, I'm mostly, I mean, it's difficult for me to look at myself, so I'm looking at the background, at the, what's happening in the back, what the other actors are doing, because it's difficult to look at yourself, I think. So, and it's hard to make an opinion about your own work and yourself. I like to get that from what other people's reaction is and what they've said.
सबसे पहले तो ये मेरा बहुत बड़ा ड्रीम था, खुद को बिग स्क्रीन में देखना। आई वॉज टेलिंग अलीज़े कि कब बिग स्क्रीन में लग रहा है, अगर पहले से ही स्टार्ट हो गया तो मुझे बता दो, बिकॉज आई वॉन्ट टू वॉच इट। एंड आई वॉज सिटिंग देयर, आई लिटरली गॉट गूज बम्स, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट। एंड लाइक अलीज़े सेड दैट शी वॉज नॉट looking at herself, but मैं खुद ही को देख रही थी पूरे टाइम। I was like, oh my god, that's me. और
Were you happy or no?
I am very happy.
Super,
Oh my
super.
god, this is crazy and I'm loving it.
एंड जैसे प्रसन्ना ने बोला, ये सच में सपना ही है। मतलब छोटे होते सोचते थे कि चलो हम भी कभी एक्टिंग करेंगे, एंड आई मीन थैंक यू एंड वेरी ग्रेटफुल राइट नाउ टू बी प्रेजेंट हियर विद ईच वन ऑफ यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच। और सच में बहुत ही मजा आ रहा है देख के।
But even today, when we were walking into the theater, seeing our posters everywhere and stuff, it's a surreal moment for all of us, I think.
Surreal
It was
is a
really
better word.
surreal.
डायरेक्टर साहब से पूछो कि कितने महीने इन्होंने कास्टिंग में लगाए।
सर जवाब आप ही दे दो।
पिक्चर बनाने में कम टाइम लगाया है, कास्टिंग में ज्यादा। हमको तो ऐसा लगा था कि अलीज़े को ही शायद निकाल दे पिक्चर में से।
She had done a long workshop in Delhi with M.K. Raina sir. So we wanted to surround her with great actors so that उनकी भी performance अच्छी होगी. So we were very lucky to have Mukesh sir, who did the casting for us, and very patiently he did so. And then we had a long workshop. So idea was to always surround her with great actors. So you are as good as your co-actor, you know.
So what we felt is that, you know, the supporting cast, everyone around us, fantastic. Now we need to see for Alizeh's role. हार्ट अटैक देने वाला था आदमी।
No, not at all. Actually, in a business that is changing every single day, in order to make an impact, you need to do something unexpected. And that's exactly why I chose this film. It was a very, I don't want to say calculated, but it was a very conscious decision to do a film like this. Because it was different, the script is different, it's unique, and art should challenge the way people think. And that's exactly what this film does. So it was like, without a doubt, that the content would be the most important thing.
Basically, I did a very weird thing. I'm not sure if I can reveal that or not. So basically, I play a... Can I say it? Yeah? So I did a very weird thing. I play a delivery boy in the film, right? And while we were having our workshops, So I requested sir and a team that, can I experience that delivery thing? So while I live in Delhi. So I was doing my workshops in Bombay. And for a week, I kind of experienced that, and I was delivering food in that Juhu area, Ville Parle. And I was experienced कि मुझे मिलता क्या है, कोई humiliation मिलता है और या तो कुछ खुशी की बात मिलती है, क्या मिलता है? And I remember लोखंड वाला के आगे there was this gentleman, मैं उनको डिलीवरी ऑर्डर देने गया, सबने कोई आंख भी नहीं मिलाता था, there was no eye contact, सब लेते थे और दरवाजा बंद कर लेते थे. That gentleman, उन्होंने खाना मेरा बाद में लिया और मुझे पहले 10 रुपए टिप दिया. And that was a very sweet moment for me, and that stayed with me. That was not weird, but that was kind of bizarre and happy for me.
मेथड एक्टिंग इसे बोलते हैं. मरने के सीन में भी ये ट्राई करेंगे.
It took me a lot of time to understand my character because I couldn't find any threads to any similarities between me, like Prasanna, and my character's name. I can tell the name, right? Chavi. So I think maybe the naughty part, that's it. Otherwise, nothing else. And that's what I think makes very interesting. Like it, yeah, thank you.
Similar experience for me. I really had to spend a lot of time with the character to actually get to know her. And ironically enough, after a few months, I realized that we have had more in common than I thought, which was a great eye-opener, and it brought a lot of comfort to the character when I finally realized that. So a lot more similarities in the two, me and the character that I've played than I had thought when I started off the film.
Don't act.
Yeah, actually, he said that be as real as you can. Subtlety is the best thing, and don't overact. That was the advice.
It was written that my character is from Paharganj, and in reality, I was born in Paharganj. And I was like, ये sir आपको पता था कि मैं पहाड़गंज में पैदा हुआ? And I was amazed.
So we liked the script. Then I saw the film. It was originally supposed to be an OTT film. And it was so good that it was just going to be wasted on OTT. So we had this theatrical release now, releasing on the 24th of November. And correct, na? तो टाइगर इसमें confused हो जाता हूँ मैं आजकल. Yeah, so I just thought that, all these kids are great, and they've done a fantastic job because of the director. I gave the whole, credit to the director. I think he's done a fantastic job. I was blown, and I told Alvina and told that this film should and has to be on screen. Has to be on screen. So that is how we decided that this film will be a theatrical release. और OTT satellite पे तो आ ही जानी है, So.
कल हमने एक टेस्ट ट्रायल किया था कल नाइट 11:30 को. तो watching that trailer, my trailer, which I have watched 1 lakh times, still I got the goosebumps, as it's a very exciting time for newcomers, and I think fantastic time. I think अगर फिल्म पसंद आएगी लोगों को, लोग देखेंगे.
Commoners है, common man है, वो सब को I think they should go and see this film, especially people who are still studying. They must go and see this film.
I think my favorite part about the movie was my co-stars. We just get along till today so well. We're such good friends. We got along really quickly. We also had a lot of workshops together. But even we didn't need to just be friendly in the workshop. We became great friends. We became so familiar with the characters that a lot of the times on set, we would just have fun and do a lot of improvising and all of that. And it's very rare to be in a group of actors that is not competitive, that is so, like Prasanna would sit at the monitor for me, and tell me if the scene was going well or not. And it was really the best part about the movie for me.
Basically, ये भी आपका काम कर रही थी.
Class was a long, drawn-out process. It took us 2 years to film it. It was also my first time ever on screen. I'd never done a commercial, nothing before that. So I made a lot of mistakes. I learned a lot on Class. So one of the most important things I learned, which is going back to your first statement, was that the bond between the actors is so freaking important, because once you master that, it doesn't feel like work anymore, right? We just had a laugh, I think, for 3 months. Even in the stressful times, we were together. When it comes to the character, one of the most amazing things about working with Sumendra sir is that he gives you complete freedom to do whatever you want. And he kind of tweaks your performances. So it is a similar character, yes. It's the spoiled rich kid, right? But I feel like Prateek is a lot goofier and a lot more emotive, I think.
It was very interesting because when we started off the workshop, we didn't really do it based off of the script. It was mostly like I was actually living in Delhi for 6 months. I was workshopping there every day. I was really feeling what it was like to be a young girl in Delhi and experiencing that life. So that helped a lot. So finally, when we came back to Mumbai and we started working on the script, I had a lot of context in my mind of like what she might have been doing, where she might have been going, eating, where she would hang out. So that helped a lot. So when we started workshopping together, I had a lot of I had many memories that I had already made for the film. And we workshopped the script so many times that we knew it by heart by the time we reached on set. That we wouldn't even look at our sides, most days we would just improvise and see where the scene took us. And Sir was so good at giving us freedom. We were allowed to mark our scenes, we were allowed to do whatever we wanted with the scene as long as we stayed in context to the scene. So there was a very deep understanding of the character because we had to constantly improvise and anybody could have said anything. So in terms of preparation, it was like a constant build up, a slow build up till the day we finished shooting. There was always some kind of preparation going on. Pressure right now, I mean, it's a very stressful situation, clearly. You have to say the right things and wear the right things and do the right thing. It's extremely stressful, but I'm also very, very, very happy.
Great. Welcome into that
Yeah,
industry.
yeah. But I'm very happy at the same
Look
time.
at these people,
Yeah.
know all their faces.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking.
And now your social media as well.
Yeah. But it's like this constant back and forth of feeling really stressed, feeling really happy, feeling really stressed, feeling really happy. So
The kind of films that we're making are going off, and as far as films doing well, like you said, all the people that you've grown up on their films. So I think the rest of the guys should do Hindustani content, make Indian films, and wrong time to launch. Because of the way the films are going wrong. I think that there was a Salman Khan that was launched in Maine Pyar Ke. He was a newcomer. There was Amir Khan who was launched in Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak. He was a newcomer. There was Shah Rukh Khan in Deewana. There was Ajay Devgan in Patthar Ke. Phool Aur Kaate, Patthar Ke Pul's Mine, Phool Aur Kaate, and there was Akshay Kumar in Khiladi. So everyone has come up that way. Now from here, depending on the destiny of the film, it is her destiny will not be related to the destiny of just this particular film. It does a fantastic job, and after that she gets complacent, kalas. If it does okay and she works 10 times harder, she will come out. All of you guys, just don't get complacent. Just keep on working. No matter कि खुश है शूटिंग पे नहीं जाना, दुखी है शूटिंग पे नहीं जाना, ये करना ही नहीं, काम करो बस. गर्लफ्रेंड छोड़ के चली गई, बॉयफ्रेंड छोड़ के चला गया, ये हो गया, वो हो गया, कुछ भी हो गया, साइड में काम. शॉट क्या है? बॉयफ्रेंड ना वो 30 सेकंड्स अपना बेस्ट दो. जो B+ वाले थे, B थे, हाँ, और C+ वाले थे, बड़ी खुशी होती थी उनको देखकर. और एक आध A में अच्छा लगता था. बैड चिट में पिटते थे और ऐसा कोई टाइम नहीं था स्कूल में कि वेद के मार्क्स मेरे बैक से लेके थाइस तक थे. हमेशा मीन वो कंटिन्यूसली कॉन्स्टेंटली वो निशान मेरे पीठ पर रहते थे, वेद के मार्क्स. और शायद उसी की बदौलत मैं यहाँ पर आज पहुँच पाया हूँ.